You have any plans for weekend liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before liberty.
Ah non! Oh, pas lui là!
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend.
Kelso va encore se prendre un gros truc.
Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Ah. Ça va mal finir avec Kelso, hein. A marriage made in heaven. Ah mais quelle violence What? Je m'attendais pas à ça que c'est un peu...
Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site, the coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Bon, il est déjà presque minuit, alors du coup on fait cette mission et après on s'arrête là. On continuera mardi.
He's only a writer, so he can't really help me.
And he still confessed. I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Bon. Du coup on va aller un petit peu plus vite, on va laisser l'autre. On va laisser conduire pour cette mission là quasiment tout. Ah j'allais dire il est où?
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Ah. Something better? Qu'est-ce que tu vas lui donner de meilleur? Du coup, il voulait il voulait attaquer Anna Rodriguez. Bon, après, certes, elle a menti et tout, quoi, mais elle essaie de protéger son mari, quoi. Elle a l'air un petit peu éméchée, cette dame.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Yes, les indices d'abord. Mon chapeau. Oui, mais elle a déjà rien dit. Il y a un truc sur son chapeau, je pense, non? Non, il m'aurait déjà dit, il n'y a rien d'intéressant. Bon, bah... Je regarderai peut-être un peu plus tard.
Phelps? Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
On va fouiller ses poches. Alors.
Addison has life insurance.
Du coup, en fait, il dit what the fuck. Donc, en fait, c'est qu'il a une assurance vie, mais il était pas au courant. Donc, je pense que va falloir parler à sa femme, hein. Je pense qu'il va falloir parler à sa femme, là. Parce que quelqu'un... Faudrait... À la personne qui a le droit à l'assurance, là, faut lui parler.
We can notify next of kin.
Ouais. Après, il y a de l'argent, donc c'est pas pour du vol. Non, ça sert à rien. Ouais, ça sert à rien. Ok. Ça, vérifier les mains, ça va servir dans une des enquêtes, je suis sûre. C'est le truc qui va pas servir dans 80 ou 90% des enquêtes. Mais il faut absolument le faire dans toutes les enquêtes parce qu'il y en a au moins une ou deux où ça va servir. Tu vois?
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Ouh, un gros bouchon de radiateur. D'accord, donc on... Ah oui, c'est le petit bruit en mode j'ai déjà fouillé. Alors. C'est quoi ce bruit? Il y a un chat? Tipi 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 ti. C'est quoi, une bouteille? C'est une bouteille.
Incidental.
Il y a des trucs? Ah là, il y a de la lumière là-dessus. Y'a rien dedans? Eh, il y a la lumière et tout qui est en train de les éclairer. Ah. C'est rare. Pourquoi ces bruits de chats qui se battent là? Ah. Oh, je croyais que c'était le journal, moi.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway.
T'imagines, il y a quelqu'un qui l'a poignardé. Et en fait, il a titubé vers la route. Et en fait, il s'est pris une voiture à cause de ça. Parce qu'il s'est fait agresser avant. Moi, je pensais que c'était le journal qui... Attends, d'abord, je vais...
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Ah. Oh non. Le retour du psy.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
Il est bizarre, lui. C'est ouf.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums.
Voilà, il est drogue et après c'est...
Reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help them.
Tu les drogues?
Until then, they stay sedated.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Bah moi je le critique hein.
Being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
Je l'ai pas lui.
To keep so many of them on their medications, doctor. Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Trop bizarre.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Ah bah d'accord, c'est
What can you
maintenant.
tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
C'est quoi ce petit... C'est quoi cette petite tête là? Alors... Ouais, j'ai pas de preuve que tu mens, mec. Mais tu dis pas toute la vérité, n'est-ce pas? Oh... Ouais, doute, hein. Je pense qu'en fait, j'ai beaucoup plus joué avec la vérité et les doutes.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Ah.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Là, tu vois, son regard, il est direct, comme tu dis, il regarde. Là, il regarde pas trop sur le côté, il me regarde vraiment dans les yeux.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. He
Regarde-le.
didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Ok. Il y a quelque chose derrière. Tu sais, c'est la porte de derrière. Attends, il y a un truc sur la droite là. Ouh!
So this is why everybody comes to raise.
Pas sûr que ce soit légal là. Il y a un indice ici, ils veulent pas me le dire. Révéler tous les indices. On va tester, on va voir ce que ça fait. Ah, d'accord. En fait, ça met des petites loupes partout sur la map. D'accord, bah il me restait que ceux qui étaient dehors, quoi. D'accord. Y a rien de spécial à voir. Donc ouais, il reste les 3 indices que j'ai pas regardé. Ah oui, la trace de pneu. Ouais.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Oh, ouais, il s'est fait traîner, quoi.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Voilà, donc il me reste que ça. Donc il me reste que à parler à elle.
She's all yours, detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps.
Ok, j'espère que tu vas
This
être...
is my partner,
hein?
Detective Bukowski.
Alors, témoignage.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard
Okay.
people arguing downstairs.
Ça correspond à ce que nous a dit le barman. Donc je pense que... Ouais... Et puis elle regarde comme le barman quand il a dit la vérité.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
D'accord.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Et bien sûr, Bon bah, bah là, elle a le même regard, et puis elle a l'air très très sûre de ce qu'elle dit, elle... Je vois pas pourquoi je douterais, je vois pas pourquoi je dirais que c'est faux.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Ok, c'est déjà ça. On a une nouvelle... ok. Ensuite, la dispute.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Oula! Oula! C'est quoi ce... Ouais, t'as vu la tête? Elle est pas comme tout à l'heure, là.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers.
Ah.
I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were
Ça, c'est marrant de voir les gens. Tu te dis parfois, est-ce qu'il ment, est-ce qu'il ment pas et tout.
Very embarrassing for the man.
Ah.
Thank you, Miss Perry.
Oh,
Your
nice.
information has
Bon,
been
après,
well.
j'avais l'impression que c'était plus facile...
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Bon, là, je pense qu'elle dit vrai, parce que la façon dont elle l'a
Certainly
dit...
got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Ok. On peut lui reparler? Ah bah oui, puisque du coup, on a des informations sur la dispute.
A witness overheard an
Oh
argument.
ouais.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Ouais. Lui, il a entendu quelque chose, lui, hein. Regarde-le, là, avec son petit sourire. Regarde-le. Bah ouais, doute, hein. T'as vu?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've
D'accord.
been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Encore ce petit regret en quoi, là, hein? Regarde-le, là. Hein? Avec son petit sourire. Bah oui, hein. Arrête de mentir. Tiens, là, il est en mode, je suis pas au courant de tout, de quoi vous parlez.
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Ouais, ça c'est...
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign
Bon,
a
les deux, ils ont été assez faciles, hein.
Sure, no problem.
Je trouve que là, les deux interrogatoires étaient beaucoup plus faciles que les autres.
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching
Peut-être que
Lester
c'est
and
parce que
Lorna
je...
go a few rounds every other day. And
Après,
Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Il y a un téléphone. J'ai besoin de parler au téléphone. Ah, il est là.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
Ça va croire qu'en quelques
Only
minutes...
one possible make on that license.
Ouais, je suis pas sûre qu'ils mettent aussi peu de temps. Hein.
738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Quand même, ils ont trouvé ça vachement vite. Hein. Alors qu'ils avaient pas d'ordi à l'époque. Hein. Du coup... Ah non, elle est là-bas notre voiture. Bon, bref, je comprends que c'est le jeu, t'imagines s'il fallait vraiment attendre aussi longtemps pour que...
You're behind the wheel.
Bah, on va prendre Pattinson d'abord. Hein. Robert Pattinson. Bon, moi pour l'instant, ce que je pense qui s'est passé, c'est que comme il y a une lettre d'assurance dans sa poche, c'est sa fan qui a dû le tuer. Ou l'amant de sa femme, au choix, voilà, qui l'a tué pour récupérer la thune.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come
Peut-être
in,
que je devrais... Attends, peut-être que je devrais plutôt aller voir le mec avec la voiture, non? C'est la voiture... Ouais, non, je vais prendre...
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
What? Comment elle est au courant?
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Ah, bah justement.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
C'est pour ça qu'il s'est échappé?
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
Avec le truc d'assurance?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Okay.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Meuf. Regarde son petit sourire là. Ouais, ce petit regard en coin là. Ouais, non, regarde là. Non, arrête.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world.
Faudrait que je pense à sortir la lettre d'assurance à un moment donné.
Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Là, elle est un peu moins sérieuse, mais toujours regard en coin. Donc on va continuer sur doute, hein.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted
Surtout
back
qu'on a
in.
entendu qu'elle lui disait des trucs pas terribles.
Money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I
Pas me
took
spoiler, hein.
exception to his idea.
Mais... Mais 100%. On va voir.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Ouais. Bah oui, la monnaie de l'assurance, bien sûr. Regarde là avec son petit regard. Meuf.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance.
Ouais, parce qu'il écrit what the
GI
fuck.
insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Costume prite. J'ai pas eu le temps de fouiller la maison. Par contre, du coup, j'ai pas le droit d'appeler. Je reviendrai, meuf. Hein. Je sais que tu l'as tué. Attends, il y a une... On va appeler le... Qui j'appelle?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Ouais, avec la voiture.
How could I help, detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Bon. Du coup, la morgue ou l'autre mec d'abord?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Bon, domicile de Shelton ou morgue? Morgue? Ok. Bah, je pense qu'ils vont nous dire... Oh, j'ai mis morgue, hein. Ah, trop tard. Bah tant pis, on va aller à la morgue, on va voir ce qu'ils vont nous dire. Mais je pense que ça va être un truc avec l'histoire du... Soit ils vont me dire que il a des trucs dans le sang, soit que...
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
Le poignard.
The victim was dead before the car hit him.
Oh!
2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Oh, bah du coup c'est un meurtre.
You're kidding me. Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness.
Ah, succès. Attention, ça pique. Pousse-toi. Mais pousse-toi. Du coup, là on va chez...
You're behind the wheel.
Là cette fois-ci Shelton. Allez, conduis là. Ah, c'est pas ma voiture. C'est pas grave.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Ce qui me fait rire, c'est que j'ai trouvé le couteau grâce à des chats quand même.
The already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
J'ai entendu les chats se battre.
As dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Pourquoi il regarde ça comme ça? Ah! Monsieur fait ses bagages. Il a l'air pressé en plus. Ah ouais.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
Ouais.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Mais c'est pas lui!
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Mais t'aurais pas dû! Ah. Oups!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
J'ai tapé des piétons, on n'a rien vu. Hein.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Don't let that asshole get away.
C'est bon là, je lui ai rentré dedans combien de fois?
Show me your hands.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Ouais, mais on sait que c'est pas lui du coup.
We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in. So, initial report came back with an ID on our victim, Lester D. Pattison of 182 North Hope Street. Captain wants us there double quick.
Oh là, c'est bon, normalement on les a piégés. Bon, cette fois ils vont pas pouvoir s'échapper, hein.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Pattison. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that
Ouais, c'est sûr, c'est elle.
how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone.
Sabo, stop or I will...
Mais ramasse pas ton chapeau, tu t'en fous. Ah, on peut pas sauter... Non mais tu rigoles, t'as sauté par-dessus un truc un peu plus important que ça, arrête.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Shoot the queen!
Ah, je l'ai perdu, je crois. Ah.
Are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now. You want to back on your right?
Help me!
C'est bon, je l'ai eu cette fois. Ouh! Mais je me suis fait écraser par une
You
voiture!
look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
Bah, je me suis jamais fait écraser par une voiture, je t'avoue que...
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Bon bah c'est parfait, en plus c'est minuit et demi. Eh, pas de véhicule endommagé, un autre héroïque. Yes, yes, yes. Bon, du coup, en plus, minuit et demi, on arrive pile au bon moment. Alors, bilan de la soirée. Un début difficile. Mais là, quand même, 2 missions, c'est pas mal. C'est pas mal, on est bien. On a de moins en... Le comportement est de moins en moins catastrophique. Quelques accidents de début, mais c'est bon, on prend le rythme de croisière. Du coup, bah, bilan, moi personnellement, j'ai pas mal aimé. Ça se voit que c'est un jeu un peu vieux. Ça se voit, quand même, dans la façon dont on joue. J'ai cru voir quand j'ouvrais mon carnet, il y a truc civil, meurtres, etc. Donc à mon avis, c'est le début, et puis après je vais me déplacer dans d'autres services, certainement. Mode genre drogue, service des mœurs, etc. Donc je pense que ça va être un truc comme ça. Je ne sais pas où j'en suis au niveau de la brigade civile. Mais en tout cas, oui, ça a l'air d'avancer. Après, on verra bien. Qu'est-ce que je veux dire? En tout cas, pour moi, c'est plutôt positif. C'est intéressant en plus d'observer les gens et tout, de savoir décortiquer s'ils disent la vérité ou pas. Au début, j'ai eu un petit peu de mal à savoir si les gens disaient ou pas la vérité, bah, avec la femme de l'autre là. Après là, j'ai eu plus de réussites. J'espère que ça va continuer comme ça, mais on sait pas, on verra bien. Mais en tout cas, pour moi, c'est positif. J'ai hâte de savoir un peu ce que ça va donner. Est-ce que ce sera toujours des petites missions comme ça au fur et à mesure, ou est-ce que va y avoir un fil conducteur, un petit fil rouge le long de l'histoire qui va me faire une fin ou pas du tout. On verra bien ce que ça va donner.